pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch with my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the maze. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Raise it up!
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
What is up?
They motion the tight end over. One play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brock by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. It's May from the end zone. Hits him on the out route. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
It's complete. Kyle Williams. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the pistol snap to May. Running a screen for Stevenson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's May again. Complete to Diggs out left. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Went after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Bears. 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Inside handoff to Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams with field goals, you got a great chance to win. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Made a throw it. Throw is caught. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. But this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air on 1st down, May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
offense is set. First and 10. They off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting 3rd down for him here. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Corey Gallis connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, and that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're on the counter with Swift. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
1st down, Bears.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it in close. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
To the air yet again, Williams. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May looking to throw. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. May now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. May now. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got first down from the 31. May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here. Ready, what's up? Hey, come with me, come with me.
He's going to take it himself. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hey, here goes up. Ready, what's up? Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Sir, what's up? Ready, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, sit up.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. That one connects. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
What is up?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good for Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes the pocket. Rose caught. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready to go!
Williams off the play fake. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready, up! Yes!
Now Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Ready to go!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Crazy! Hey, what's up?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
19-yard line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Watch the twin! Watch the twin!
This is Henderson on second down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down, they need 7. Sticking with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Now May coming off that pick. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
May trying to get here on 2nd. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set up. Ready, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He'll get this to Henry. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready, what's up?
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The give now to Henderson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, dip right.
A give left side to Stevenson. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here goes.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
To the air on 1st down, May. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, here goes that.
Here's Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, here goes that. Ready, what's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. coffin corner to that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. That finds commit downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Bears.
First down throw by Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to fire this one deep. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
What's that?
Off the play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What's that?
May on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is up?
1st down. Here's Swift. We'll cobble together a yard there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is it up?
3rd and long for him here. got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Expect some pressure now. What's that?
This is Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What's that?
Henderson on 1st and 10. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, here we go. So that. Hey, Jin right. What's up?
May's going to take it himself. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake made the touchdown. There Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Milton Williams making the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, volunteer, what is up?
On play action, Williams. This one's caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
What is up? Yes.
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Escapes the pocket. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Where was that? Hey,
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Continuing to move past the 45. Has a hole left, room to run. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. The right side hauled in by Komet. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Big strike here to Moore. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down, Williams to throw. Free inside the 30. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Chased out to his right. Diggs with yet another catch. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
What's up? Lady, what's up?
Run here with Henderson. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing is May. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
May off the play fake. Headed out right. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Second and 3 now. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So second down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Throwing again, it's May. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game, that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Throws caught. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bears clinging to a 1-point lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One in behind center with Swift. And they bring him down around the 34. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down.
What is it on? Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. They set up the screen here to Swift. Oh, no! The ball is loose! Scooped up by the Patriots. And they can't call a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes it.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Crazy.
Throwing now. And gets in on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here goes it.
Setting up to pass. Makes the catch. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here goes it. What's that? Here we go.
Back to throw. Here we go to Henderson on the jump off. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game. Well, Okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.